rainy Monday morning. Just came out on the West Garden to see how much water was collected, and this is how much water was collected. This is over 5 gallons of water here that was dumped about just 5 minutes ago, Monday. Wow. So we're just going to take a little peek at what's going on the West Garden. There isn't very much, but there are little things that are going on. That's pretty fragrant. I don't know the name of it, but I've had it for a number of years, and it's a reliable bloomer, and that fragrance is fantastic. So I'm gonna take a look to see if I can find something back here. I really would have to look hard. Well, no, not really. I did find this earlier. That is a vanda tucked away here with a nice spike. Not sure what the name of it is. It's in the pot. Oh, there it is. If you can read that, it's upside down. Yeah, but I believe that's one of my reliable bloomers there. Okay. And it looks like my Cycopsis spike is trying to split her bud, which is good. That's a good thing. The other spike is basically depleting itself. It hasn't totally turned brown yet, but I'm sure it will. Let me get out of there. I'm not sure. Oh, upside down. This is the flower, hopefully. You know how that goes. And this is a sheath. And we all know how that goes. Let's see if I can find something else. Here's another huge sheath. I'm not sure what's going to come of it, but it's there. Nice spike on the cherry baby. Have several. That's 1, 2, 3, a large spike. And I'm sure she'll probably kick out more. That's the cherry baby. It's very wet back here. Yep. And this is what I thought it was gonna be. So she's kicking out numerous sheets everywhere. Yeah. So we'll see how she does this season. We got another spike on a vanda. Doing well. Let's see if we can find that name. I think it's Latigo. She's a reliable bloomer. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. This is the anasum. That new growth is coming along well. Let me take the zoom off. That new growth is progressing well. That's fantastic. Yeah. Don't mean to swing you around too fast, but everything is doing well. Still looking green. And if I'm moving fast, I apologize. I just don't want to get eaten up by a mosquito. I'm outside with my dress gown on. I had to let Muffet go pee through the gate. So I decided to grab my camera. And it looks like this dendrobium is hanging on nicely. See what the name of it is. Still doing well. Oh, that's... What? That's not an Awanagara. Maybe that is. No, I don't think so. That's the wrong tag. I'm sorry. That is a Wanagara. Just not the flowers. Okay, That's the Frosty Marie cross. She's still hanging in there. Yeah, nice blooms. Alright, so we have dendrobium blooms here. I'm sorry, not dendrobium. This is oncidium. Forgive me, I'm a little congested because we didn't have rains and the pollen was pretty bad, and now we have rains and I'm suffering from having a no rain. So that's who that is. We got another spike coming here on Catatante. Another one. Oh no, that's Redlands. Fantastic. Okay, she did bloom. Most of her buds are spent, but here's another spike. And then we have another spike coming on the Catatante. It's a nice spike there. A nice flush of blooms there. Have a nice spike here on an oncidium that I can't. Let's see if I can get that tag back there. That's velvet, cherry baby velvet. I think it's maroon. I'm gonna have to write that tag over before it disappears. But yeah, she's got a nice spike coming here. I think that's one spit and another spit there. So she's kicking out another spike. Fantastic. Just looking up and over. I'll turn around. The yellowbirds are blooming. Yeah. They're kicking out. I did see a spike the other day. I'm not sure, but there's a bird there, or some birds on the doses. And some sheets. She's kicking out sheets, which is well. And here's another sheet here. So she's gonna be blooming soon, or they are. Yellowbird is already kicking out her blooms, and some are spent. So they're doing well. Yeah. Phalaenopsis are still alive. Yeah. We got a foul bloom here. It's been blooming for quite a while. Yeah, that's a good one. And we have a dim foul here. That's in bud. And we all know this girl. Yeah, she's got a flush of flowers there. And she's got another spike here. Yeah, it's doing well. We have a nice den fowl here. I think it's the antelope type. It's really pretty, beautiful colors. I love them. Very nice colors. And let's see who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. Oh, sorry. Get it back in focus here. She's got 2 flowers. Blooms. They're beautiful. And they are fragrant. Yeah. We're just looking to see what's going on back here. Not very much, but I appreciate what I do have going. Oh, we got some buds trying to emerge here from, let's see who you are. Christian Star. Aloha. Okay. That's great. Just hope they don't blast. Trying to come out of there. And we have some sheets here that didn't make it. But that Muff. Oh well. Try to get Muff to look up and say hello. She's an old girl. We got a nice sheath here. I'm not sure which cat this is, but that's a nice fat sheath. Yeah, very nice. Staghorn is loving its corner. She's putting out a new leaf there, or a new pad. Yeah, she's putting out a new section of leaves here, brand new, on an old pad. She's looking lovely. Really do love that. The stages she goes through. I love that. The dyeing back, the bringing new pads out. It's really nice. And it's close to the dryer vent where she gets plenty of humidity and warm air. Very nice. Okay, let's move on this side here to see what's going on. I don't see any sheets in this cat. She's just growing. Well, everything is looking good. Okay, we got plenty of sheets on this cattleya here. So 1, 2, a large one there, 3, one back here, 4. Wouldn't that be wonderful if they all were filled with flowers, and this is the name. Yeah, it would be great if I could get, oh, here's one tucked away back here. Yeah, so about 5 sheets there. Here's a nice fat sheet here on a cat. Oh, there's the name. Triumphal Coronation. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to bloom in winter, so maybe that's a sheath for later. Here's a nice fat sheet. Yeah, on a nice fat cattleya. So most of my cats now are sheathing up. Yeah, I guess getting ready for hopefully a nice blooming season, whenever that is. They've been growing in my garden and maturing, but most not flowering. My heat-loving cymbidium is putting on a lot of growth. She has come a long way. Definitely. I'm so proud of this cymbidium here. It's very happy. Even happier when I see that spike. Absolutely. Yes. Just love it. Put it in a great position and just leave it alone. And this is my one leaf cattleya. Now she has 2 pseudobulbs, 2 additional pseudobulbs. And this is the newest. It looks like something's been chomping on her. So we're going to have to find wherever that culprit is. Yeah, but it's doing great. Yeah, her roots are still coming out of the pot. Absolutely. So I'm going to try to hurry up before that humidity starts to set in back here. I have this umbrella up over this vanda so her buds won't blast. Hopefully the rains will be kind to it. But yeah, everything is growing. That little, forget what we call them. Let's see. The wrinkle stylers. Yeah, that's what they are. Forgive me, I'm full of meds this morning because of my congestion due to allergy, so it kind of makes you forget things, or I guess relaxed, and excuse the raspy voice. That's because of the pollen and infection in the throat. Still trying to see. Yeah. But anyway, that small wrinkle stylist back there I had. Oh, there's the name through there. Gigantea orange. She is putting on a lot of growth. Yes, getting ready for her blooming season. And this is the purple and white that bloomed for us this past season. She's also put on 2 new leaves here. She's doing fantastic. She's getting bigger, and those roots are just extending out to the rear. Wow, might have to move her to the front. Yeah, and this used to be where the beast was living. I divided the beast, and I moved her to the east garden, and I haven't potted her up because I want to give her a break I don't want to pot her up yet. So she's getting plenty of humidity and air to keep her going. She's not in any potting media. She's just bare root laying out under the rain, so she's doing fine. And this was the first dendrobium spectabile that I purchased. It flowered once after I purchased it, and it didn't do anything else. So I guess it took a break itself. So maybe she'll bloom. This is her name. Cross with self. So maybe she'll bloom. We'll give her a chance to do her thing this winter, hopefully, while the others are taking a break. Now we got a new growth, several new growths coming on this. Where's the name? Try to find the names for you. There it is. On Dendrobium Roy Tokunaga. It's kicking out a new growths there, which is great, fantastic. Tucked away, doing great, very happy. And there's another Roy Tokunaga. Yeah, so I have two of them side by side. Yeah, doing their thing. And everything else. I got that Vanda there that put on a lot of growth. Very nice. Had a nice growth spurt. Fantastic. Yeah, and other than that, everything is doing fantastic. Oh, I got a new flush of flowers from this phal that I love. Looks very Asian, Oriental. I love it. Well, she had 4 or 5 spikes, so she's finishing up this last spike. I just love it. Yeah. Very nice. And it looks like my Boothly Venice has put on some new growth, and it tried to sheath up, but the rains destroyed it. Here's the most recent new growth with a sheath in it. So I was told they could bloom year round, which is fantastic, but they don't like that water in their leaf axis when there's a sheath there. There's one here, back here, that rotted out due to the rains. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, she had a sheath in there. It went over. Oh, it looked like my Mabel Canda that I have back here has a nice spike. Yeah, I have one on the east garden, and I stuck a small piece back here on the west garden, and it's doing just great. Absolutely. This is the area closest to the gate, the back gate. Yeah, I was hoping I would have more spikes back here on my Vandas, but we just have to wait and see. Yeah. My Vandas, for some reason, have always been kind of slow to spike. And they get plenty of... No, they don't. They don't get that much water. Excuse me. I'm not back here as often as I should be to water them. They don't get much water, but they get plenty of humidity. This is my Psychopsis, and this is that baby Psychopsis that I had. It's rather doing well. Look at that. Was that the baby Psychopsis or the cakey? I'm not sure. Let me see. Maybe this was the cakey. Yeah, this was the cakey Psychopsis. She's putting out a new growth in there. Another. So she's doing well. I just pop them up and leave them. Yeah. Doing quite well back here. Fantastic. The roots look great. And the sun is getting ready to come out. And that means humidity levels are going to rise. So we're going to end this video. It's quite long, and I'm sure I've given you quite an update back here on the West Orchid and Garden. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back here soon when we can get those Vandas to bloom. And I got a phal back here that won't give up. Sorry, I digress. And another oncidium in spike. But this spike, she didn't eat it up, but this last bud here is hanging on, and most of the phals are holding on to their spikes, which is a good thing. So that means my nutrition levels are up to par, hopefully. But then they could turn on a dime. You just never know. But yeah, trying to get my thumbprint or my thumbnail on beautiful flowers, or maybe the peacock. Let's see if we can get that thumbnail on my peacock. Yeah, it's beautiful. And she has another spike. Fantastic. And let's see if we can get one here. Lovely, something lovely to look at. And here. Absolutely. Beautiful. And I want to thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And have a great orchid growing day.